मैं आजकल जोक कर रहा हूँ. ओके ओके.
Yo. Yes. Okay, no problem. Hmm? Yalla يا Yemeni, I started the stream. Yeah, boy. Hey, but chill. Wait, I need to find this link. Is your voice allowed? Select all, copy. Let me send the link. Just tell me what guy you want to be with, and I'll just switch his to his
and then
POV.
I'll just
It'll be like yeah.
invite me.
Oh yeah, I did.
Do I go Codcaster? Yeah.
Yeah, switch to Codcaster. Let me make sure the teams are. SDF is out. Yo, Julia, we might need to invite Python. I don't know. Wait, I'm gonna invite Python because apparently he wants to cast with us. Okay, wait, let me ask. Yo. I don't know what's happening. No, it's me and Jeweler. شو هو ما في عربي. Hey, but chill. Bulldog. Tamim, go positive. Kidding, that's impossible. Sure.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we back on board. We inviting Python?
I don't think so, I have no clue. But we just had
The
to
body
listen in.
split to two.
Tamim was roasting and Legend was roasting Nahar.
Roasting who?
Nahar. Not really, but they were trying. Wait, Nahar's still in game chat. Come on, man. Start the fucking man.
Wait, did they actually join wars?
I don't know.
I actually don't know.
No clue.
I have no idea.
Jeweler predictions.
This is gonna be a tough game. We're gonna see. Honestly, I believe these two teams match up well against each other. I'm not too sure why they're in game chat right now. I believe they're trying to speak to Legend. I think they match up well against each other, but honestly, it could go either way. But I'm gonna have to go with. Actually, I have no idea. I can't really tell. I'd like to see Legend team win it. You know, yeah, people who've been in the scene for quite a lot of time. You know, Legend, Kane, Tamim, you know, who deserve this win. Legend was part of FAT, right? And they went on a dominating streak. And like, I'm not trying to, you know, put out. I'm just saying they went on a dominating streak, and then since like that, the end of that era, Legend's never been like he's been performing really well, but he's never been put in the right team, and he just feels very comfortable with this team and everything. So hopefully they do manage to clinch this win out. However, Nahar are looking for a win as well. They haven't got a W in quite some time. They're coming out hot. You know, this could go either way right now. But I think based off the first map, we would honestly know who's gonna win or not. You know, based off like you see the energy, how they play the game, the rotation, their aim, and so on. So just wait for the first map. We'll see how that goes, and then we can just.
Yeah, honestly, I think Legend's team might take it 3-2, game 5. Tamim and Kane, if they step up, Legend's team have a really good chance. Let's see.
I believe is that the game starting? Yeah, but they're all in game chat though. I'm not too sure why Bulldog started that game. Alright, who would you rather jump on board then, you know?
Let's hop on with Trippy. I want to see how his playstyle matches up against Nahar.
Listen. Alright. Trippy's their pickup, right? I believe they don't have their fourth as of now, but they're playing with Trippy.
Yep. Let's see, Trippy using the NV4. Usually uses at the ARAD or the K-bar, but trying out something different, I guess. Let's see what Trippy can do with the NV4 in hand.
Alright, I don't know, do you think he's gonna challenge? I think, yeah. No, none of them are going wall run, which is a weird play.
Interesting.
So wall run's open now. Nice shot by Trippy, he gets one. He's gonna be pushing hill.
Spots a second, gets shots onto him, gets taken out, but it's gonna be Tamim pushing the hard point with
I wouldn't
flying.
have suggested jumping out like that, you know? 3 of his teammates are down, or 2 of his teammates are down, so like that was a really bad play.
He sort of shoots the car and takes out his own teammate. It's an interesting play by him.
Alright. I'm not too sure when to start speaking. You're going. Alright, Trippy, they're getting their assist, tagging up 2 players. You're gonna get the third. No, just tag them up and just plays it slow. Knows there's one C1, knows the rest is running broken. He's gonna be playing slow right now.
Oh, Trippy tags up the guy on
nice
bus.
Shots a bit. You know, misses a bit, but nice. And with that 10 seconds, I believe Nahar started to rotate. You can see 2 of them. Let's jump on board with Hero, never mind, Hero just died by that.
Miso is going to be in plat, picks up one. Does know the second is there,
Miso.
P-firing.
He knows he's there, he's just, playing around. He's gonna be 2 on him, is he gonna get this kill or not?
Oh, shaky shots, but
unfortunately not.
Tamim finishes him off. But it's going to be a Kane actually going through this bike.
Actually, no,
shop area.
let's give some love to Tamim, he's on a 3 streak right now, make that a... Never mind, that was
Kane
I
gets
thought he'd get the kill.
But it's going to be Hero in this plat area. Spots one, cannot finish him off. Legends, great shots by him. It's going to be Trippy pushing up the hallway area.
Hallway area? Alright, Trippy there. Makes the hill. No, there's one player on the left side, backs him up, that's not a guaranteed kill. Misu with beautiful shots right there. Let's get on board with Misu, 2 streak, 325 of his Trinity. If he does manage to get those streaks, he would, that would be very helpful, but his team do not know that they're rotating. With 10 seconds to go, Misu's the only one pushing to the back right now. Legends team, I believe they're wars right now, or, have out-rotated them. Nice shots by Kane to take out Misu.
But Trippy does spawn out. Trippy spawns way back broken.
Well,
so Nahar is spawning back broken too, so interesting.
Oh no. It's gonna be they guys have a split push right now. Nahar 2 on market, one's gonna go curve and I believe one's gonna go main door.
Trippy might get some amazing timing. Can he finish the kill? No, he cannot. But Tamim gets shots into one, knows there's a second, gets taken out.
Oh, that's a slow start from Trippy, Usually he's like the top slayer for his team and everything.
A 0 hill
but
time.
It's a very slow start. At this point of time, he's not forced to get in hill. His teammates are already in hill. He doesn't have to get in. He just has to slay outside. We do see him missing a bit. Knows the play there does get shot down. Unfortunately, 2 and 6. It's not quite an unorthodox performance from him as the voltage one side.
It's going to be Miso with a huge kill at his back broken area.
Get on board with Impulse. He knows there's one in the back. Miso. Is he gonna manage to get this kill? Miso's 1v3 right now here. But then zombie by Trippy. Trippy's the only remaining
at the back,
member
gets
back
tagged
here.
up by one, knows there's a second.
Coming to
wasting
right now. Is he gonna get
time.
this kill? No, Legend might be able to trade it. No. That's 2 down. Kane and Impulse spawning out. They should just wait for the team.
Fayuzi is going to be in the hard point with the NP4. Will he be pushed? Yes, he does. His teammates are there around to help him though. 3 down for K1.
No, Hamza, just get on board with the... Never mind, he was 5 on a 5 streak about to get the streaks. Every time, man, every time. It's the captain first.
Let's see if Fayuzi to honest 2 streak. Maybe he can pick up that Trinity. 4 kills off. Not impossible.
Getting pushed from Card, gets one. There's gonna be another player behind him. No, does not manage to pick him up again. The only remaining member in that hill does get shut down by Misu. Misu on a 3 streak. All the members from Nahar are all like on 9 kills, 8 kills. But then on Wars right now, it's sort of like level between a Kane, Legend, and Impulse. But then Trippy is like lacking very badly. Yeah, but
everyone on the side of K1 negative. Can't have that.
They could pick it up now. They just need to start rotating. Communicating as a team, saying where they're pushing and all. Get on board with Misu. Misu's in a very, very important place right now, like a very huge spot.
225
if he does
off
get this
his
kill in
Trinity.
hill, and he does get this kill, he's 100.
He just needs the hill points. He can get the hill points and get that Trinity, but decides to back away.
Just playing it smart, playing it safe on plat. How's the player that's gonna get the kill?
Gets the assist.
Yes, he does. Okay.
Gets the second assist. Gets the
25
hill
of his bombardment. He's building up for his Thor. Do you believe he's gonna get that?
I mean, anything's possible. That Thor.
There's gonna be 2 players pushing main door.
Change the game.
Is there? Yeah, 2 on his right. Is he gonna be able? Oh, look at that timing. I believe. Oh, he's gonna be behind both.
Oh no, gets all of them tagged up. 350 off his Thor, but there's gonna be a guy. Rotation, Tamim, absolutely obliterated.
Oh, he's playing it smart. He knows where they're spawning. Spots 2.
Tags up one of them.
Him up a bit.
Safely backs away.
If he does get this Thor in this map especially, it's gonna be huge for his team. If he saves it for that Grave Hill, carrying on towards Broken Hill is gonna be massive. Or if he just gets it now and pulls it out for this hill and second hill will be useful as well.
Miso on an 8 streak, 2 off his Thor. Let's see what Miso can do.
I believe he's gonna choke it. I think he's gonna choke it. That's
1 kill.
They know where he is. He should just play safe. Don't jump out.
1 kill off his Thor. Kane picks up that kill.
Safe. That was a huge kill by Kane. 164 to 93.
K1's kind of back in this, only down about 65 points.
70 points.
Still possible.
70 points. About 70.
I'm not good at math.
Yeah,
Chippy with a huge 2 piece, gonna get the remaining of the scrap time in the bridge hill.
Those With those 10 seconds, they'll be down by 50 points exactly. You know, that's just one good rotation will get them back into the game. Knows there's a player there. That was good. Trippy's not playing very well right now.
A very
Agent
slow
16.
start, double negative. But
I
let's see if
I
we can
just
pick it
don't
up.
I just don't believe he's playing comfortable with his team. You know what I mean? He usually plays with his own team. He's very comfortable, knows what exactly his role is. And like I'm not giving that as an excuse. You know, he's a pickup. He should just know what to push, what to watch. But I feel like he's just on too many nerves right now. You know, he doesn't know what to do half the time. You know, not firing any shots. His performance usually is like much better than this. He's a really good player, outspoken player as well. But right now it's just not
8
his
and
game.
17. Really slow start by him.
Actually,
Hero
just kill
picks
him,
up his
get on board.
third kill, gets the
Oh,
fourth.
they just timed out. With
Oh
that,
my-
if Wars could bring it back, or K1, I'm not too sure what their team name is as of yet. But they could bring it back. It's a 4v3 right now. They're still spawning out. If Misu, yeah, with that, if they do manage to hold rotation, Naha will win this in a 3v4 fashion. That'll be really good. But it just depends on how they position themselves.
I believe
Zombie
we do
right now,
have
there's
to
one player
invite
curve.
Fayuzi back to the game, so let me just quickly do that. No, it's not. They didn't put rig draft. Yeah.
Yes, does Misu still have the streaks? Alright, they have 2 Trinity and 1 bombardment. They could actually break
Miso
this
does
Eastern-
use his Trinity, spots 2, gets both of
two.
them.
If his teammate just uses Trinity right now to clear off the rest, they can get all this time and kill off one of that potentially.
I mean,
You just stay
K1 really
alive.
need to get all of this time. A 3v4
They
situation.
do. Alright, it's 2v2 right now, pushing them. They just need to hold all this time. They'll be 5 points off winning it.
Miso does
kinetic.
pop his kinetic.
Does-
Might be
his
a
Kennedy
waste.
goes there. No, he does manage to stay alive though, which is huge. Gonna be one player right behind him. I think that's Hero last alive. No, that's Zombie. 1v2. No, that's
Akane
false.
picks up the last one. Don't know what he's
228.
doing.
Oh, they didn't even get that time. Alright, so it's Trippy is. Every time I look at the scoreboard, it's a different story. Misu holding spawns at the back, gets 1 kill. Him staying alive here is huge as well. He's gonna be 3 pushing him to hill. Is the Trinity gonna
Miso,
pick
can
up
he get
anyone? No,
the
tags
TP?
the
So
first
Hero
one.
with
Oh my
a
god.
huge 2 streak.
If he just needs to stay alive. Knows there's 2 players on him, one's on his left. Is he gonna manage to pick him up? And no, Impulse with a huge curve right there. 234 to 144.
It's gonna be
Will we
Legend
seeing
in
the
this top
comeback?
tank area.
I don't think Misu should use his bombard. He should just save it for New Hill, not New Hill, for like Bridge Hill, because that's where they can man
But
the
he
comeback.
does use it.
I think that's a waste of streaks right there. That was a really bad waste of streaks. He did not get anything of that. He did not capitalize. Spots Akane just snipes him. Kane on
Akane
a
2 off
3
his
streak,
Trinity.
playing
If
towards the
Akane gets
Trinity.
2 streaks, this is gonna be huge.
That'll
On
be
3
huge.
streak now.
I believe if he gets his Trinity, it'll be game over. He's gonna be on his right directly. He's gonna know right below him.
Oh, unlucky timing. Oh, gets taken out by Zombie.
Zombie's high sense right there just helps him to pick off that kill. Knows there's 2 players there. No, there's a nice position from Legend right there to pick him off. 15 and 26, also Legend, bro. Quite an unorthodox performance from him. He's usually a top player in his team, you know, dropping like 30s, 40s. But this game is just slow for him and Trippy as well. I just think it's a lack of
But it's gonna be Legend with a
Beautiful
huge 2
two-piece
piece
by
as
him.
we say that. Fayuzi still has to
300
join
off
the game.
Trinity.
Can he get the third? Gets
Alright.
all 3. 175
He's on
off
a
his
4
Trinity.
streak right now.
He's going to be pushing out this
One on
bedroom
his left.
area. Spots 1, gets him.
Spawn.
75
He knows
off
what
his
couches.
Trinity.
Person catches there. Oh,
He should play
get
it
timing
safe.
right now. Alright,
50
get
off
the
the
Trinity.
bombardment now.
That could be game. I think that's game. That's 100% game right now that he got a Trinity. Unfortunate for Nahar. Because they didn't like you could say unfortunate because he timed out, but they also could have saved their streak. They just like pulled out the bombardment for no reason. That's a Trinity. He only has a Trinity to play with. If they manage to get all this time, they'll be 5 points off winning the game. We'll be seeing a 3v4 victory. We'll be
But it's
seeing
going to be
the
Trippy
comeback.
in next with the FTL.
That Trinity as well as a burn as well. He just burns his streaks. Knows where it's not managed to get any kill right there. Means he's gonna go back to C1, C2.
Well, Tamim
Stay right
loses
behind
a
him.
huge gunfight, but it's going to be Trippy in the hard
Alright.
point.
2v2. Oh, it's a 1v2. You should just stay alive right now. Wait for his teammates. Knows Legends in the hill. Legends probably gonna challenge this gunfight. He's really,
Let's see
a
what Legend
very
does.
confident player. Oh, 245 to 240. This is hard to see, you know.
I mean, you got to
Quite
feel for Nahar. Playing 3v4 and
Unfortunate,
yet
man.
still so close.
Oh, they still have one more push. Zombie. If Zombie managed to get in right now, and
Oh,
no, man, that's
that's gonna
quite
be game.
unfortunate. 250 to 245. As I said earlier, you know, you'd see who has the best chance of winning this series from the first game. But based off performance, bro, I honestly think Nahar's gonna take this because
Yeah, I
Puppy's
mean, it
just
was
not
a
playing enough for
3v4
his
and
team.
Nahar got
It
that
was
close.
no, it was like the whole game, you know, from the beginning of the game. Arcane, Impulse, and Legend were slaying. Legend picked it up towards the end, so it was pretty much Arcane and Impulse. And then when Legend picked it up, that's when they just started bringing it back. You know, it's quite unfortunate for Nahar, but I think Nahar was still gonna take the game after seeing that performance.
And let's see if Fayuzi can reconnect. Don't really know what's going on. He is in the lobby, I believe. Yep.
Alright, so now we're gonna have to wait for I believe Fayuzi. He joined the lobby. Stream will be getting back to you right as second map starts.
Fayuzi is back in the lobby. Don't really know what the situation is with map 2. Throwback, search and destroy. Please hold it, please. Vision Batash. Jeweler.
Stream, we're back.
The top one with the cane is using the sniper.
Oh, this is getting interesting. I think he's gonna do high wall run and pick mid yet. No one's gonna be going there, so he won't be getting a kill. But does have information for his team knowing there won't be anyone there.
Oh!
It's quite an aggressive push from Wars. Jump on board with Impulse. He's sitting top right just waiting. You know, he's waiting for that kid for Legends flank. They do get the kill on flank. Trippy pitches perfectly. Tamim is set up for a good two-piece, tags up the rest, and the other guy's one-shot Misu. Noise is in the left corner, should just reload, play slow, wait for his teammate. Right below, oh,
great
beautiful
shots by
two-piece.
Muiz.
Oh, hitting the L's. Oh, he's hitting them L's. Giving them L's, you know.
Legend making sure he's dead.
Oh. Oh, the snapper and half right there. Alright. I would like to have a halftime break to shout out to one of the best players in this community, Punk. You know, shout out to my main man Punk, you know, shout out to all the Cindy's in here. Alright, let's continue.
How much did he pay you? Say that.
Hey man, we can't announce stuff like that on the cannon. Alright, let's continue. Do you wanna go on the cane again? Does he have a sniper? Yeah, he does have a sniper. He's trying to snipe mid. Alright, no one jumping up, knows there's no one there. You're gonna be playing towards A, smokes go down. I'm not too sure about the smokes play, because that's just not a smart thing, because smokes in this game are very, very they're not overpowered, they're quite weak, that you can see through them and everything. Two, this is actually a nice play by Nahar. One of them backs up all the way, watches flank, and then the rest just flood. He could be caught off guard. Oh, a cane just snaps onto Misu's head, takes him head off, tags up hero. 2v3 situation, 1v2 situation for Legend right now. And it does go down. And Zombie and Fayuz managed to clutch that up. I believe Fayuz should get that defuse. Alright. With Impulse being the camo for that team, he's I think he's halfway, not halfway, but he's a good quarter through it. And Fayuz is the camo for his team. Right now it's pretty much who can get camo the fastest, especially on this map, because camo on this map is quite important, because you could just camo down the lane, push up, see no one is there, you know, or you see where they are, you camo, you get those start like big kills in the beginning to big picks to get first blood, to get the first blood pretty much.
Miso. He's been great.
Legend just beams. They use right there. Anyways, Misu
Legend
tanked
up the guy on bomb.
Are you on board with Misu or Legend?
Legend, I'm on board with Legend.
You're on board with Misu right now? Misu's in a very big position, knows where the two players are, knows there's one there tagged up, knows one's all the way back, does get hit marked by a cane. So 2v3 situation, Hero and Misu, with him just tending to play back and slow now, just waiting for K1 to push up. I believe K1 realized that. You see how K1 are rotating back, they're trying to play slow now.
But bomb is down at A, so... Yeah,
but the way Legend is set up on the head glitch, he knows if anyone crosses to red alley or knows if anyone crosses out to thing. So all they have to do right now is just watch over each other, and that's exactly what they're doing. You know, Akin's watching over Trippy and Trippy's watching over Legend. One on his direct right. He knows he spots, he sees the shadow. That's a big kill, gets one. Does he get the two-piece? No, Trippy is pretty...
Hero now, Hero,
you know?
in a 1v2 situation, picks
1v1
up the
situation.
first.
Does he get the
second?
Oh no, Legend didn't manage to get the kill. Perfect play by Legend right there. Just, I think he played it safe, got on the head glitch. Oh no, he pushed up. That's what we play. But it worked out for them, you know.
It's gonna be
2-1 in favor of... Is it K1 or Wars? Like, just trying to know right now.
I think it's K1. I think the Wars thing was a Was a joke.
Joke? Okay. Alright, let's just stick with K1 then. I was getting on
Who
board
do you
with
want to hop
Hero.
on
He's-
with?
Actually, no. Let's hop on board with Legend. He's 4-1. They're on offense right now. I want to see what he can do. 200 off the Scarab. Spots a player mid.
I don't think he's
You know, one's
spotted
mid.
him.
I'm pretty sure he saw the gamer tag. Bomb's going down as we speak right now. Was that Tamim who planted the bomb? Yeah, that was Tamim.
Wait, let's hop on with number
plant-
1 for use. He's gonna be on the full flank. I don't think anyone from K1 is actually watching the full flank.
No, Legend is watching bowling. He's watching flank.
For
so they
use
have
gets
it.
some great timing. Yes, he picks up
Oh.
Legend.
No, Trippy does close enough
Trippy
to
does
trade
trade
it
it
out.
out.
1v2 zombie, and I think Trippy picks him off right there. Oh no, that was impulse to pick him off. That was. No,
Trippy,
well played 3v2.
6
They
and
all
3.
played close. They all played close to each other. You know, managed to trade it. Trippy, beautiful 2-piece towards the end to end that round. 6 and 3. You know, it's better performance, way better than we saw in that retail hardpoint. And he's picking it up now. He's playing better for the team. Let's who do you want to watch? It's offense right now.
Let's hop on with Nahar. We haven't watched much of Nahar. It's gonna be Zombie 1 and 3. Let's see what's going wrong for him. Won't be in action anytime soon. But
Hero spots.
Hero should
Legend.
just plant the bomb.
Legend on
Don't know what he's exactly
right now it's
doing.
quite unsafe because he could get rushed. They're just waiting for first pick. They get first. He knows there's one there. Right now he should just plant bomb once he tags him up. He knows Legend won't be pushing as of yet. That's bomb going down right there. 3v3
Miso
situation.
tags up one in Lemon, but it's gonna be Hero
If you
in a
notice
1v3 situation. Picks up the first. Picks.
They'll get pinched. If you notice that Trippy did get his specialist, he has FTL. He did manage to get a specialist. Legend is 3/4 way through her specialist, and Impulse is also quite close. Does get the Scarab.
What do you think of the use of Scarab in S&D? Do you think it's effective or?
I think it's quite effective, you know, especially if you play it slow and not just like fly out with the Scarab just to get a kill. Because you know they're all pretty much running blast shield, so there's no use to really just like pull out the Scarab and run at them. You just pull out the Scarab, you know, peek around corners with it, see where they are, get information for your team, spot out the enemy team, and just like work up based off that. You don't want to just like pull it out and try to make someone weak for no use, you know, when your teammates are not there to pick it up. You can even use it to open lanes, you know, just use it to go all the way to A-bomb, hide behind it, wait for it, your team to push up, then you push up with it.
The top one was
Anyway, that's
2. He's
what we were saying
125 off that Trinity. Would be huge for K1 if they could get that Trinity.
4-1, you know, I believe Nahar is like really good at this map. That's kills traded right there, Legend trades.
What's gonna be Tamim?
It's
Does he know he's
Impulse.
there? Oh,
Does
get some
hit.
great
Is he gonna get him?
timing.
Is he gonna get him? Oh, does get shut down unfortunately. Trippy in a 1v2 does have FTL to work with. Oh, he does not get spotted. He could push perfect right now. He could get perfect timing, gets one. Oh, he
Smart
does
play
win
by
that.
Trippy.
Beautiful play by Trippy right there to win that. I just think the other team just played it really bad. You know, they were just waiting for him to push. One of them should have got on bomb. The bomb was planted towards Diner, so one of them should have got on bomb. The other should have just set up bus and waited for his teammates. But
They were just
unfortunately,
playing
that's not what they
too
did.
passive. Need to push out.
Beautiful
bowling.
1v2 by Trippy to win the round. 5-1. You think we'd see the comeback? You think
I think Nahar will bring it back in the uplink.
no, I'm talking about this map itself. Do you think Nahar
No,
will
this
have
map I think
chance?
it's a bit too late. I mean, Tamim almost had
It is
that camo.
possible.
Yeah,
However,
but,
you know, it won't happen.
5-1. See, it's gonna be Hero.
And Kane was 1 and 6 right now, 2 and 6. You know, he puts up the number in hard points, but in S&D it's got a different story.
I mean, he was using the
three-
sniper in the first couple of rounds, so.
Oh, was he the whole time? Alright,
No,
he
he
could get
switched.
good timing on one, and he just picked it up. You know, from 1 and 6 he went to 4 and 6, managed to pick up 3 kills that game. K1 up 2-0. This is tough for Nahar. I think that first loss for Nahar just ruined their momentum, ruined the chemistry, ruined everything. Not the chemistry, but the momentum. You know, the energy they had. It's gonna be tough this year now. Just have to wait and see what happens next map. What is it gonna be in the next map?
Trippy's, I think it's Uplink Frost, I believe, or Precinct. I'm not sure. It's one of them. But
If it is Frost, then Nahar play quite aggressive on Frost. But however, this Precinct, they play quite passive. But at the same time, they played quite well. We've swim on those maps. We know how they play. They like to pinch a lot. They like to play slow and push up as a team. They don't just fly out at you one by one, and that's a really good point. So depends on the map. They could take it. Uplink is, I think, one of their favorite game modes. You know, one of Nahar's favorite game modes.
Yeah, Uplink is a really slay heavy game mode. You stay the other team out and guaranteed points. Let's see. Wait, I think. Trippy really picked it up 9 and 4 after going double negative the game.
Yeah, as compared to that retard hardpoint. I think we have to switch to Codcaster.
Yeah, I guess so. But it is going to be Frost Uplink as our next match. Jeweler, do you think Nahar can pull off the reverse sweep?
Honestly speaking, I don't think so. Because right now, after that first win, after that first map win, you know, as being a 3v4, you know, them being up by so much, you know, I think they were up by 230 to 120. It was like a good 100+ points, and for them to just like lose it like that because one of their players timed out, they just ruined their whole like vibe. So I don't think they stand a chance coming back, especially right now with the K1 being up 2-0. They took 2 maps off. They're like up 2-0 against Nahar, a team that 3-0'd them previously, I believe. Or was that against TR?
I think that was against TR.
Oh, sorry. So, you know, Trippy's coming back for revenge right now. He lost 3-0 against Nahar. He has something to prove right now. And so, I believe so do Legend, Impulse, and Akane. You know, they want to get this win. They want to feel good about themselves and win this tournament. So, with that much, you know, fire coming from K1, you know, I doubt Nahar stands a chance of bringing it back.
I mean, K1 is actually a team who will be attending the CWL Mid-Eastern tournament with the likes of Slither instead of Trippy.
I think that'll be a really good team, you know. Gabe is quite a dominant AR. He knows how to hold his lanes, knows his positioning, knows what to watch at specific times, you know. It's quite a smart player. I honestly do think that's going to be a top contender at CWL, but it just comes down to whether they manage to get in a lot of practice and manage to get the click or not.
So it's going to be 2 K-bars and 2 E-rads for the side of Nahar, and 3 E-rads and 1 K-bar for the side of K1.
Is it going to be 3 E-rads and K-bar for Nahar as well, or 4 E-rads?
No, it's going to be 2 K-bars, 2 E-rads for Nahar.
Quite, I don't know, maybe it's off the brack, sorry. Maybe it's off the break for them to, I don't know why I want to say bracket. Maybe it's off the break for them to get control, you know, run 2 K-bars, you know, watch down, hold down lanes, secure lanes.
It's going to be Zombie in middle map.
Too dark.
Chippy too late. But it's going to be Fayuzi with the ball.
He's going to get this one.
Goes for the one. Oh, I can't get it off.
Throw that off. I believe he was relying on Zombie to get that kill. Zombie was not able to get that kill, so they just made a 50-50 and it just didn't work out for them. Nice play by Zombie right there for Fayuzi, I believe, to just slide in, take ball, throw it out, you know. Throw K1 off position. Get on board with the Trippy. He's 3-0, you know. Did he reset his router after that game? He did, right?
Yeah, he did. I think he did more than restarting his router, but it is working for him.
You can't say much. There's a player right
Let's
behind
see if we
Trippy.
can convert this into points. Oh, cannot get the throw off.
Miso,
it's going to be Miso with a
2-piece.
huge 2-piece.
4 streak for Miso. Gonna be played to his direct line. He's gonna get the kill. Oh, that reaction time. Chris. Start it's Chris. 5 streak, knows the play hole, ties him up with 75 of his Trinity.
Shooting everything and anything.
I think Miso's also got something to prove, you know, as I said, they haven't got a W in quite a while. Like a proper W of like a...
I believe Nahar haven't dropped him off this entire tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is the case. Sure, but it's actually going to be Zombie with the ball, goes for the one, cannot connect.
You know, from them not dropping a single map this tournament to just dropping 2 straight maps in the finals is quite, you know, tough for them. But every team has been there, you know, every team has dealt with that. You just gotta take each map at a time, forget about whatever happened in the previous maps. Don't complain, you know, just pretty much like reset, you know, have a reset button, you reset everything and start over. And with that 2-4 down, I think the K1 should just OE, all of them just OE get control.
That is going to be 2 points for Nahar.
Nahar did overcommit right there. That could punish them.
Miso didn't spot the guy in.
Oh, that's fall down. If he gets ball, he could get a 2, he could go for a 2. Is he gonna play a 2 or just go for 1?
I think he can get the 2. Yes, he does.
Get
Trippy.
a 2. Oh, beautiful.
Some huge points there for the side of K1.
Is Impulse gonna get this? Sorry, not Impulse. Kane gets 1, does tag up the second.
But Hugh actually on a 2 streak. Let's see what he can do.
The thing with, because of how fast uplink is, I don't think Scarab is that useful, honestly. Maybe it might be at specific times when you're up by a lot of points or you're just playing slow and you're trying to push out lanes. But I don't think a Scarab is that useful in uplink. So, I'm not too sure what he's running right now. Hero playing corner, does get spotted, picked up a beautiful goal. Is he gonna
Trippy
get
with the ball. Let's see if he can get another 2. Yes, he does. K1 are going to take the lead with that dunk 4-2.
Trippy with the most kills in his team, second highest kills in the game, gets 4 points for his team already. No, just put it in the backpack and zip them off. You know what I mean?
Tags a second.
I'm not firing any shots right there. I'm just like saying it as a speech, you know.
What do you think needs to step up for Nahar if Nahar want to have a chance in this reverse sweep?
Fayuz has to step up. You know, Fayuz is a dominant player. You know, we've played against him before. We've played with him, and I don't think I played with him. I just want to say that. We played against him. He's quite a dominant player. Just needs to start, you know, doing as usual. He's always a clutch player, you know, specific times. 3 of his teammates will be down and you just see Fayuz pop a 2-piece, 3-piece, hold his lanes for his teammates and just, you know, win them the game. Right now he's not playing as he usually does. 8 and 12. Just not his usual performance. There's a player pushed up in computers and that zombie does get taken on by Akane who does spot him. Akane picked it up, he was on a 3 streak right there, 11 and 9 right now.
That's going to be 3 down for K1, let's see if Nahar can convert this into
4
points.
down for K1. Will Misu be able to get, no. If Misu gets bad timing, I believe Misu's gonna get bad timing. Oh, the Yuzi unfortunately pushes up a bit too much. A bit too early as well. That was unfortunate, you know, you can't really blame it on anyone, it's just, the game blessed them with spawns right there. Misu with a beautiful kill on, well, just notice this one thing. I'd like you to know this one thing. Nahar are outslaying K1, they're down by 2 points. That's a guaranteed 2, I believe. Yeah, yes, that is. They're bringing it back 4-4
as we say that.
Misu spots the play. He's right behind him. Spots him. There's gonna be one more shot. Is Misu gonna pick him up, or is he? No, he's just gonna go back to blue. Play slow. Fayuz on a 3 streak. Does pick it up, as I said. Have you seen? I called it. Fayuz does manage to pick it up. They'll bring it back into the game. Fayuz, I think, went from 7 and 12 to 14 and 13 right now. You know. Beautiful performance from both teams.
But it's going to be Timmy sitting at double negative. If Timmy picks it up, the possibilities are
5 minutes remaining in this game that will decipher who, you know, whether it goes to game 4 or just over now.
The top one with Fayuz right now. Let's see what he can do.
Top one with Fayuz, as you said. He's pushing out water on. Oh, it does get shut down. Sorry.
4 dead on the side of Nahar.
Got a really important text, you know.
Yeah, no one really cares. But Legend does have that overdrive. Let's see if he can convert that into some points.
Oh, beautiful shot from Fayuz. I think you need to get back on board with Fayuz right now. They have the ball. They have the advantage. They're gonna push up. Fayuz watching flank. They all spawn dark. 3 dark. 1 back ships. This could be very, very bad for K1 if they do get that kill. He needs to push back. He needs to push back. That's a 1v1 right now.
Fayuz really needs to push up. Loses the gunfight to me. But still gonna be a 1 point.
They still did get
play.
1 point. That was a huge kill by Impulse though, because he prevented them from getting 2 points. They got 1. Legend right now on a 2 streak. Impulse on a 2 streak, and oh my god. That's
I mean
is that the case? Trippy with the beat down. That's a guaranteed 2 points for
I think this is game over.
I just can't cast anymore. It's actually painful to watch, you know. It's happened twice right now.
I mean, Nahar was in such a great spot, picking up momentum, and it's all shut down.
Oh, they could still get it back because oh, Crazy with the beat down. Could he get a one? Should just go dark, slide out, get a one. If he managed to get it, oh, he does
get
manage to get a one.
Fayuzi.
He has camo, 250 off his Trinity, does fall. That one could be huge because they have camo right now. Fayuz 22-16. On the other hand, Impulse is not close to his camo yet. He's halfway. No, I'm just, don't take it as a roast. I don't know why you're laughing. I'm just saying it in a way because like camo is really important.
No, I wasn't laughing about that. I just saw funny memes.
Last remaining member right now of K1 pushes up. Those are the player back here. Does get shut down by Fayuz.
Chippy gonna grab the drone, pushing up this right blue side. Cannot get the beat down.
I believe Misha already used his overdrive, did he? Because he's building up towards it again.
However, Zombie is back in the game. We could possibly see a map.
The comeback.
I mean, if Nahar win this, it's gonna be.
I think that's exactly what Nahar was doing. You know, they knew Zombie was gonna Zombie told him he was gonna join back. They were just playing, you know, slow, playing fake, not pushing up, not playing aggressive. Beautiful. Oh, I thought the Zombie would get a 2-piece right there. Comes back, 3 kills already to his name. He was 3-0. That's 2 down. Fayuz has ball. Oh, it does fall. He had camo, could have popped it and got a guaranteed 2-point. Ball was down there. They're running. It's killing.
Top one with Samir does have the ball. Might get a 2-point play, but it's Fayuzi with a huge 2-piece.
Okay, so we do see where K1 members are right now. 2 members are pushed up mid, 2 are dark. This could be very bad for K1 because no one is, you know, watching ships wrap. Oh, he's there. Legend. Impulse is holding down ships. That Impulse thing alive right there prevented Nahar from getting control of ships and pushing up and guaranteeing themselves some points. Impulse runs by someone. Is he gonna get this turn on? No, does not manage to turn on him.
I mean, Fayuzi does have the camo. Was the ball reset? I believe it was. Fayuzi might just camo here.
Let's talk about Trippy right now. You saw in the beginning of the game, he was positive, I believe 3 or 4 kills. Right now it's a completely different story. Zombie comes in out of nowhere. He's 7-2 right now. You know, he's just slaying. This could be exactly what Nahar needs, you know. Ball thrown down. Hero gets a kill. Hero just needs to go back.
Hero with some fast movement picks up the second. Tags up his teammate as well.
So he's last remaining member alive. He should go huge here. 1v1 against him and Impulse. Impulse going back to hole. I would have not said that. I would have just said as staying alive, pushing up ships. But they're gonna run it left side. Do they have overdrive? Do they have anything? No.
I believe Legend does have overdrive. Let's hop on with Legend. Will he decide to pop the overdrive over here?
Will he also pop it now? I think he's gonna pop it right near.
No.
Oh no, he should have just gone for a 1.
A bit too
at that point, with 30 points left to go, you know, I think you should just go for 1 because you don't know where they're spawning. Yes, you do have a teammate with you, but you're not too sure what's happening. Impulse with a 2-piece. He could get a 1 right now.
Can he get the 1? Yes, he does.
Oh my god, Impulse goes huge for his team. You know, with him not slaying as much, does pick it up.
I mean, right now, he just needs to camo. He just needs to camo.
Just camo. Oh no, that he does go down. That's 3 down for K1. No,
last guy, Impulse really needs to go huge here. Can he finish him off? Yes, he can.
Oh my god, and Impulse just wins the game for them right there.
I mean, it was a 3v4 situation in the first map, and now once again in this third uplink map. But K1 win the finals of the Python tournament 3-0.
Won them the game, you know, he got those 2 kills on flank, picks up the ball, gets a 1, and then he killed, I believe it was Hero or Zombie, I'm not too sure, he killed them off, you know, from getting a 1.